I quit. I'm done. I'm not going to collect Magic the Gathering products anymore. In fact, I am going to sell my collection. That was what I said 5 years ago. What would make someone walk away from the game they've loved for decades? Well, today I'm going to share my story about why I quit collecting Magic the Gathering. And it has to do with one little thing. This is what started it all. This is why I quit collecting Magic the Gathering 5 years ago. We've all done it. We've all quit playing Magic the Gathering altogether. We've taken a break for various reasons, for various amounts of time. And 5 years ago, I took a break. Before we get into all that, let's go back to the first day that I started playing the game. The year was 1993, and I was a junior in high school. I shared my study hall hour with a comic book collector who had just came in with his most recent purchase from the comic book shop, a new card game called Magic the Gathering. I spent my entire junior year of high school playing Magic the Gathering at its most basic level. I played with the set beta. I continued playing casually over the next few years, using whatever decks my friends had put together. As I got older and gained more adult responsibilities, I started playing Magic less and less. After the invasion block, I had stopped playing and collecting almost entirely. That was the very first time that I had stopped playing and collecting Magic the Gathering. Over the next few years, my collection gathered dust as it was packed away in a closet. Sometime in 2005, my son came to me wanting to learn how to play the Lord of the Rings trading card game that he'd seen at our local comic book shop. I convinced him to play Magic instead, and we spent the next decade playing at F&M and other various tournaments. His interest in the game declined, but I continued playing every single Friday with my two other sons, all the while continuing to grow my card collection. That is, until 2019. In 2019, Wizards introduced Project Booster Fun. This was the first introduction to collector's boosters, starting with Throne of Eldraine. This guy right here. And if you stick around, I'm going to open it up. As a collector who was the supposed target market for these collector boosters, I was very upset. I felt very defeated. You see, as a collector, I'm a completionist. I have many sets that are fully complete or very close to being complete. With the introduction of the collector booster and all these new treatments and designs and alternate art, I felt very defeated. I felt like there was no way that I was ever going to be able to collect all the cards. I loved the game, so I continued collecting and playing through Throne of Eldraine, the next set Theros Beyond Death, and also Ikoria. Ikoria was set to be released in the spring of 2020. The set's release was delayed, and all in-person events were canceled due to COVID. This meant that Arena was the only practical way to compete in Magic the Gathering tournaments. So with the combination of my disappointment in collector's boosters, COVID-19, and Arena being the only practical way to play Magic, my days of collecting physical cards came to an end. I continued playing on Arena for the next 2 years, but didn't collect any physical cards. I was done collecting Magic and decided to fully organize my collection with the intention of selling it and being done with physical Magic cards for good. In June of 2022, Wizards announced its plans for a year-long celebration of Magic's 30th anniversary, beginning in October with a convention in Las Vegas. This was advertised as a new type of Magic the Gathering event, something that had never been done before. It was to feature a large tournament, many smaller side tournaments, cosplays, world finals, on-stage entertainment, and Richard Garfield, the creator of Magic the Gathering. I felt excitement for this game that I hadn't felt in a long time, and I knew I needed to be in Las Vegas in October. My fiance was also excited to experience a fun weekend playing and enjoying Magic as well, so we decided to make it happen. We had the most unforgettable time at Magic 30, and the event really ignited my love for the game and playing Magic in person. I didn't know it at the time, but it was this moment that made me want to get more involved in the Magic community. Also, holding physical cards in my hand for the first time in 2 years at Magic 30 really made me want to start collecting again. In the 2 years that I stopped collecting, Wizards really leaned into the universes beyond and really went crazy with the secret layers. With the amount of cards that were coming out, besides what was just in collector's boosters, I really just came to grips with the fact that I wasn't ever going to own every single Magic the Gathering card. So after Magic 30, I started collecting paper cards again. We began playing much more at home, experimenting with many different limited formats. We attended MagicCon Vegas in 2023, and this is when I really decided I wanted to get into the creator space. In some crazy way, after MagicCon in Vegas last year, the universe really decided to push me along that path. So again, we are attending MagicCon in Vegas this year, and I plan on interacting with the community on a whole new level. I've started this community land project where I'm collecting every basic land in Magic, putting them in some giant binders, and having members of the community or people that I meet playing Magic or sharing Magic memories with sign a card and put it in the binder. And I'm really looking forward to officially kicking it off here in a couple weeks. If you want to know more about this project, go check out my binders video, which I'll throw the link down in the description. I will also be releasing a video outlining this project and giving you guys an update soon, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. From those early days of playing Magic the Gathering and Study Hall, to the excitement of Magic 30, this game has been a constant in my life. It's more than just cards. It's a community, a shared passion, and a source of countless memories. I want to show you guys some of the cool things that I've gotten in Vegas for the past few years, but first, we're going to bring it back full circle and open up this booster pack, the very booster that made me want to stop collecting Magic the Gathering altogether. Alright, so here they are, the bane of my existence, Throne of Eldraine collector boosters. They had the same kind of promo as they do for Ductmorn, where you buy a booster box and you get a collector booster. So I bought a sealed case of Throne of Eldraine like I normally do, and so I've got 6 collector boosters. Never opened one of them, but we're gonna open one up today. Might as well just pick this middle one here. After I open this up, I'm gonna show you some of this other stuff from the MagicCons that we've been to. But first, let's do the collector booster for Throne of Eldraine. I think we're hoping to get a great hinge here. I don't know how these are set up. Okay, so we're just gonna... Alright. Commons in front. Yeah, I think it's the... Questing Beast and Great Hinge, I think, are the cards we're looking for. Ginger Brute foil. Ooh, all the glitters. Kind of a busted card. Bell of the Brawl. Alt Art, Order of Midnight. Embereth Shieldbreaker with the alt art. So these early collector's boosters, it looks like you don't get as many rares. Looks like it's just alt arts is what they were focusing on. Lonesome Unicorn. Rowan. I don't know that that's alt art or anything. Aaron Crag Feet. Stretchy art. So this was our first rare. That's 1. 2. Stormfist Crusader. Foil. And our token. So, not a great pack. Got a Rowan here, I guess. I think that's alternate art, maybe? So that's our collector booster. Not worth it, really. Alright, I want to show off some of the stuff that I've got from MagicCon over the years. Like I said, the first time we went, and what got me back into collecting Magic, was Magic 30, the celebration in Las Vegas. This was our badge. We got Pearl for the first year. I really wasn't sure what to expect, so we didn't get the Black Lotus package. That year was the year that Magic 30, the cards came out, and they gave a whole box to the VIP guys. Whoever got VIP got a whole box of Magic 30 cards. So you paid I think it was $750 for the Black Lotus badge, and you got $1,000 worth of cards right in your kit, your welcome package. So we got the Pearl, which was basically just the level below the Black Lotus. So that was the first year. That's the badge. This is the deck box that we got. I really love the stained glass art on here. This was right after Dominaria United, so that's all the stained glass art from the lands. There aren't sleeves in here that are stained glass, which I really wish there were because I love this art. They have art from Little Girl, which was one of the secret layers that they did for that year. But this is the deck box we got with the Little Girl sleeves inside. This is the price tickets that I had left over from last year that I got lost in my luggage or something. I found it in one of my backpacks when I got home. So this is a pin from Magic 30. And this is a pin from last year. This is the Fibblethip chorus line, kick line pin. The only way to get this one was to trade with members of the wotc staff. So I was able to get a couple of these. This is also from last year. This is a Relentless Rats pin. So there's a pin inside here. But all the pins at the Magic Cons come on these big oversized cards. And this one I really love the art on, the colors and everything. So I've got a few of these from last year. So last year was the first year we did the Black Lotus package, and our bonus surprise gift in the Black Lotus swag bag were these graded cards. They're all 10s. So there was 3 of us that went last year. It was me, my fiance, and my middle son. So we got the Perfect 10 Heartflame Duelist. These are all from Wilds of Eldraine, Princess's Folly 10, and Hearth Elemental. So we got 2 rares and an uncommon. I think my son got the one of the commander packages, so his was a little bit less expensive, and I think maybe that was where the uncommon came from. But we got slabs in our swag bag. This is from the very first year at MagicCon, Magic 30. This is a coaster set, Magic 30 mana coaster. Like I said, I love the art for the stained glass. These haven't ever been taken out of the package. Got the coasters. Pretty nice coasters. Got the rubber feet on the back. Some of my favorite land art. Got mountain and forest. And the final thing I'm going to show you today, and as we wrap up this video, is this is a keycap for keyboards. And this was, it's made by Clack Keys. And it was, I think there was only like a few of these made. It's a pretty rare piece. So it goes on your keyboard. The MagicCon logo here, and then the Black Lotus inside the key. So he did end up winning 2 of these from a little game they had in the Black Lotus Lounge, and I think these were a couple $100 I think on the Clack Keys website. I don't even know if they're still available yet, but that is the Black Lotus keycap. I have a ton more stuff from MagicCon, from Magic 30, from MagicCon last year. Got a bunch more stuff around here that I might show off in some of my future videos, but this is what I want to show you today, just because Magic 30, like I said, that's what really got me back into collecting and playing Magic and really wanting to become a content creator for Magic. So that's going to wrap it up for today. Don't forget to like, shower, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.